John chapter 1, verse 3. All things were made through him, and without him was not anything made that was made. Now the him that is being referred to is this he that was in the beginning with God, and also the he that was the Word who was with God and was God. And it says that everything, all things were made through him, and without him was not anything made that was made. So Jesus is the creator as part of the triune God. This verse doesn't get into the Trinity like that. We're not seeing, but we know from Genesis that the Spirit was hovering over the void, that there's a sense that God the Father is speaking. And so with this pointing us to Genesis, we see that the Trinity is involved here. But here's what else it does. It tells us that Jesus was not only before creation, but he is our creator. That Jesus wasn't a created being because all things were made through Jesus. He's God. He stands outside of creation. So as we look to creation, as we look to everything that we see, the things that we worship, the things that we love, the things that we enjoy, all of creation that we see with our eyes, which were also created, we need to see that Jesus created all of it. Jesus, the Word, who was with God and was God, had a hand in making everything. What does that do for you today? For me, it makes me feel maybe a little bit smaller, and rightly so, humbled when I see everything that was made, when I think of Jesus and I realize I am just a part of that creation. I am certainly not the creator. And it makes me think much more highly of Jesus. Jesus becomes much bigger and I become much smaller. He becomes greater as the object of my worship and my affection, and I become much more humbled, much more less. So let's think on that today.